Yo, Wagwan gang, this is KingQuaka. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I would like to call this kind of stream a bit of a low-key kind because I'm gonna spend less time on ranked match and more on the lab because I need to train up on my basics, my fundamentals, etc. And if this sort of thing inspires you to do the same, I'm glad I'm doing that. Just to help you guys out. So if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to look me up on my socials, look me up on my Discord. I've also got Blue Sky as well, and I also got a merch as well, which you can check out below the description and below the stream screen. So hope you guys are looking forward to this because this is actually going to be a bit of a chilled stream. So at the moment, I'm just trying to get used to how to play the game properly. I played Launch and his JP and he utterly destroyed me. I basically just got one round out of it. But I'm kind of glad that he did destroy me because I just need to look at what I've been missing. And I need to get in a little bit more, use fireballs, use certain buttons, like the crouching medium kick. So I should have gone and do that, and more important. And also, I need to work on my reaction skills, on how I react to. Yeah, I need to work on my reactions, which is a little bit important as well. So I'm gonna be working on my basics again until it gets down to muscle memory, and then we're gonna follow up on some more training drills. Oops, not auto. It's definitely a proper plus situation. So I gotta make sure that my tick button is on plus, otherwise it'll be easy for me to jab him out of his threatening throw range. So what I'm doing now is learning how to delay tech. Wait, I need to repeat the replay in it. Delay. this like 20 times. So I'm gonna do it on the other side. Might be 20. I just kind of lost count in the end because my replay has been acting up lately, especially on the right side. But yeah, should be alright still. So on my match with, so on my sets with Launch, he used his wait, let me go on go to super combo. Yeah, the Tobalan Fireball. Yeah, he was able to he was actually really aggressive with his Fireball game because he did not stop going for like the mid and a low version. Mid means overhead, by the way, and he was able to feint it as well. But he doesn't do that like very often. That's what makes playing him a little bit more scarier because you thought that he was able to like try and read his trying to read his zoning game, but he will be able to get it he will be able to mix it up as well with his departure as well. Not needless to say, his EX version, after he did that, he was able to go for a fireball. If I go for a perfect parry, he'll probably go and teleport. If I don't do anything, he'll probably go and dash in. And during lockdown, he was able to like go and drive rush for free as well, which I shouldn't have done. Maybe I should have done the EXDP, but he'll probably bait anyway. But it's probably worth a try anyways. But man, a little too late in it. And his EX version of the Tobalan, the projectile. Let me see. Yeah, so the EX version up close is 25 frames on block. 25 plus 25 plus frames on block. So he was able to like do whatever the hell he wants, which is obvious. But I did not think that he was able to like go for the I did not think he would go for a command throw after that, which I should have read, but I was so until at the time that I wasn't able to like read what he was doing. So yeah, that's kind of mad, bruv. All right, so now what? All right, what's next on the list? I'm gonna have to learn how to anti-air a little bit more. Let's do it. At the very least, during the sets, I was actually glad that my anti-air were on point, like at least 80%, 90% of the time, because once I saw him jump forward, I was able to DP him out of it. So it's the little victories that's what counts in it. So I gotta take comfort in that. I was thinking about doing this drill about 50 times, but that might be a little bit long. I might do this for like 20 or 30 minutes. Okay, how many was that just now? Probably 15 just now. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, that's not. Alright, that's it for this side. I know a more cheaper jumping fireball. I know a character that has one of the most cheapest jump-ins in any game with his jumping hard power. So I'm gonna go with him. Because his vertical hitbox hits very, very deep. Which, speaking of hitbox, I managed to get the hitbox viewer, but I kind of forgot to apply that to the stream, so it's gonna have to be another time. Nah, a little bit. The music. Alright. Looks like we're back at it, yeah? This jumping hard punch is absolutely cheap. Make sure it doesn't especially be it. Now time to go to the left side. Want to play me? I don't mind that at all. Let's try and leave that today. Seriously? Let's start twice. Focus. Alright. I'll do this 30 times. Okay. I'm looking to enter Evil France, first Evil. It may not be Las Vegas, but it's still Evil. But I'm gonna be way over my head financially. Not just video games, although in the page are confident at the same time you need to be you need to be humble, but at the same time you need to have the confidence needed to follow up with what you want to do. Your matches, to go take one step at a time and see progress at a time. Because if you don't have the confidence to get into it, then it's going to be hard for you to participate. Or a local, which needless to say I need to do it, but I have to do it late this week, and as well by leave for Brussels. If you guys want to help me, if you enjoy the stream, support my content, free to either go to my merch shop, damn it, my merch shop or donate. No matter how big or small the amount, your support will be generously appreciated. Again, it's just an option. You don't need to really do it. It's just there just to make sure that I've got something going on my content. Alright, let me restart. How come it's easier on... How come it's much more easier on the right side? Dang. Oh! Almost ready for 30 there. Finally done 30 normal anti-airs, both on the left side and the right side. It's finally done. So the total I did like 60 anti-airs. It's not much, but it has to be done, man. It has to be done. Okay, next up, anti-airing with DPs. So let's go with that. This is actually a little bit more exciting than the other ones, but no, it is. Hopefully it's 7. Just gonna keep going anyways. You guys enjoying the playlist, yeah? A little bit too early still. Needs to be confident on my invincibility. Ah, crap. At least I did 20, but I need to do it a little bit more. Especially the light DP. me check the invincibility on it on Ryu's DP. Whew. This is hard, man. I should have renamed this stream title to, let's say, Street Fighter 6 Boot Camp, or like Brussels Challenge Boot Camp, or whatever major I might be going. Food. I keep on saying food, man. What's going on? Oh, speaking of food, I just, before we go along, I just made the most banging beef steak and egg wrap you would ever taste if you're looking to build up a muscle. Fam, I just cut up some medallions, put in some seasonings, fry it a bit, and I just put in a little bit of water just to get a bit of gravy in there, and not to mention make the meat a little bit more tender. And I just make some scrambled eggs with low fat cheese on top. And as for the sauce really what sets this steak and egg wrap apart. And also, I just go for the high protein tortilla wrap. I couldn't find one that's low carb, but at the very least it's still protein. So I had to take that because I haven't been doing wraps in a long time because I was a little because I wasn't really confident in like doing my wrapping skills, and I don't want to make a mess in the kitchen, which I already did make a mess in the kitchen this morning, which is why it took me long to clean up and then get ready to stream in the first place. But the end result, you get a proper delicious steak and egg tortilla wrap. It was actually so nice that I had to eat it twice. Uh, as much as as much as it kind of messes up on my calorie intake, it's still a little bit low to be honest because of the stuff that I've been using that is like low fat, low calorie, etc. But it actually tasted good, man. Especially after going to the gym. I'll show you the picture later on my social, so make sure you look out for that. Yo, Ibs, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yo, I've been watching your stream lately about your Days Gone. It was actually pretty intense. You know the horde mode that you're on. It was actually it just got me on the edge of my seat, man, for real. And one more thing as well. I also watched the video and watched a video regarding horde mode, like the infinite mode, where you'll see like thousands upon thousands of like runners coming at you, and that player was able to like use his resources to keep the runners at bay. Even though he'd still received a bit of damage, but it was actually quite fun to watch. So I really hope you enjoyed that stream, man. For real. So at the moment, I've been doing a bit of training at the moment. Hopefully, everything goes according to plan before going to Belgium. Probably, was it? Yeah, it's gotta be next week. So I need to make sure everything counts, man. Need to get some real matches in. And the worst thing is that this isn't the only game that I'll be playing. I'm also playing Fatal Fury and Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I wanted to play Guilty Gear as well, but it will take me a long time to get into it. Whereas Grand Blue, it's a little bit more simpler. As much as it pains me to admit it. Oh yeah, Inter Milan and Barcelona are playing, isn't it? Okay, Inter Milan are winning 1-0. After last week, I wouldn't. I don't know who's actually going to be winning that match, but we'll see. Okay, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Ryu, Ryu, Ryu. Right, the invincibility is like 1 to 14 frames, isn't it? Dang, I should be ashamed of myself. Not being able to put that through in time. Yeah, I think the heavy is a little bit more reliable at this point. Maybe it's because of the hitbox, but I'm getting more successful with the version instead of the light one. Maybe it's because of two things. One is my stunning hitbox. My stunning hitbox. That's probably the main reason why I'm getting stuck by the jumping heavy punch. And the second bit is why I need to sort out my DP inputs. Because my DP inputs right now I'm practicing on is do a forward and then full circle forward. To complete the DP. You can do it. You can do the DP in any way you see fit. I just find this one a little bit more reliable so far. Three more. Two more. Alright, that's 20. Let's go for the other side. I don't know what I was going to make after that stunning jab. Don't worry, they count. Don't worry, it still counts. It still counts. I'll do one more then. Alright. That's it. Alright, so what's next? Crosscuts. So yeah, let's do that. For those who must know, a crosscut DP is where you do the motion to DP the player from the other side to beat his cross up. The way I do it is the way Jimmy did it during the crosscut tutorial, which I'd be forever grateful for. So guys, for MCZ Jimmy, just go and check him out and see if you can give him a follow, yeah? What you do is that you do a half circle back. Do a half circle back. But don't go all the way. Just go right until you go for the down forward. So you really complete the half circle back. So you do the half circle back down to the down forward, like that, and then just press your button to do the DP. It's not the first, but it'll be easier to get used to when the more time you invest in doing the first part. Right, if I miss a step, I have to restart. Alright, 9 more. 9 more. I think. I kind of miscounted that. At this point. Yes. I need to get this done. Not in a rushy kind of way, but I just need to make sure everything is done. Need to do it gently though. Couple more and then that's it. One more. Alright. I really hope that was 20. Chat. If I did miscount, just let me know either in the comments below, on the chat, etc. Because that was definitely intense. Alright, so what's next? I'm gonna do the fussy jab now, yeah? Yeah, I need to sit back and relax. Oh crap. Give me a sec. I need to go over to OBS, make sure I don't miss the chat. Yeah, let me go and check this out. Everything's fine so far. Just have to use both recording slots. care what anyone says. Battle for the Dreams is one of the best final boss soundtracks ever produced in the Yakuza series. Trust me, the build up on it, the guitars, it was just magnifique, man. For real. But I got a little bit distracted, so that's not good. Very hard. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My mistake there. That's gotta be enough. Alright, we're gonna get into the fuzzy jabs later on in the future. Right now, we're just gonna move on to how to deal with DIs, aka drive impact. Let's do that, yeah. Crouching medium meat. Actually, let me just go over manual, because that's the eye that I need to get used to. It's so unorthodox. And it's kind of hard to react to. Its animation is kind of hard to react to. This like 10 times. Alright, need to take it easy from there, cause I don't know what I was trying to do is like find a meaty setup to implement during Manon's during the training dummies wake up. Because if he does nothing, then I get a me confirm, which I need to carry through. But if the dummy decides to DI, then what I need to do is like either do the meaty one time or just carry on through, because I'll be using a cancelable button anyway. But just in case that I don't use the cancelable button, then at the very least I'll recover early enough to do the DI. on, man. When my reaction skills need to be on point. Input error. That's more like it. Punish that I'm gonna do if I get the counter hit confirmed. KingQuaka, you just gotta keep things simple, yeah? Alright, let's do this properly, yeah? It was so simple to do. Again, come on. Mash that, man. I don't want to mash. I just need to actually react properly and then just press the input, because when I mash it feels like I'm mashing like a madman. I don't want to do that. to a T, fam. Alright, need to chill out a little bit. Got a little bit carried away with the training. Hope you guys enjoying this this stream so far, even though it's a little low key at the moment. But if you do enjoy the stream so far, just give me a shout in it if you want to play some games. Didn't think I was able to like do it like 6 or 10 times just now, so good progress, good progress. Alright, let's see what we need to do next. Learn how to deal with door loops, as one would like to put it. I think all of my recording slots regarding oh right, I almost forgot one more thing with the DIs. I have to do it in streams, didn't I? years ago versus I played this amazing Marisa player known as Ronaldo Sweet, as one would like to sort of one would like to pun out. Whatever that means. Yeah, he played Marisa, and even though as a Kimberly player, I pressured them a bit in the corner. Just one perfect parry was enough to turn the match around. He put me in the corner, and what he did is he DI'd me, even though that I have meter, but I wasn't able to react to it. He actually did a reset DI, which I wasn't able to react as well. So it was the most heartbreaking things that I had to endure because it's on stream. You're playing a tournament. You need to make sure you're 100%. And if you're unable to react to stuff, then it just goes to show that you need to get used to like. You need to get used to figure out what to counter in situations like the match that I just had to deal with 2 years ago in Birmingham. Actually, that didn't make sense. Let me wind it back. So I played against a Marisa player known as Ronaldo Sui, and even though that I got the upper hand at one time, he managed to turn the game and the momentum around, and he destroyed me the entire set at that time. And it was all because of that one perfect parry against my DI, and he reset me with DI twice, so that kind of threw me off my game, and I take it upon myself to ensure that doesn't happen again, which is why I need to make sure my DI counters are on point. Almost. Just gonna do this first. Oh, mistimed my DI. That's not even deep. It's gonna have to do, man. Let's see if I do Yeah, whatever, fine. We'll do that. Yeah, I fought for like nearly a minute now. Seeing that. time to do the time to learn how to defend myself in the corner. It's all about like guessing and looking into your opponent's defensive habits, you know. Yeah, so a really strong chem player would have just simply do a throw loop that would leave his opponent, if he backdashes, at least +2 on luck. No, let me run it back. So what I just found out during the fruit loop recording, the throw loop recording, what am I doing with myself right now? So during my time setting Ken up for some throw loops to learn how to defend against, I just realized that even though Capcom has nerfed the pushback a little bit, Ken would still able to do the throw loop, because what happened is that after Ken throws Ryu in the corner, he could just still walk over to him and just throw him again. That is like so cheap. And even worse is that if you time the second throw right, if Ryu backdashes, Ken won't even get punished. Even though like Ryu will get a turn, as you would see, +2 frames when you backdash. It will still be in Ken's favor, because Ken has his opponent where he needs to be, and that is just in the corner, man. That is so weird. So really hope it's not some kind of bug. Well, I really hope it is, but fam, can I just simply just walk out of things throw hitbox just like that? Right. Even though that Ryu's in the corner. Like, if I stand there and do nothing and try to press a button, then the loop exists. But if I just simply walk back, then Ken would have just whipped his throw. And I would have punished him just like this. What the hell? Somebody clip that. I don't even need to do the back doors. Just walk back and just punish him like this. Oh my gosh. Yo guys, if you're in Evo, yeah, and you play Ryu and you might be playing Angry Bird, if you're in Evo Japan right now, if you manage to see this clip, then bro, you're welcome. For any Ken player like Angry Bird or I can't remember the other player's name. Dang, I know Angry Bird's playing, but I'm trying to remember who's the. I'm trying to remember the Ken player who's. I'm trying to remember the other Japanese Ken players, the American Ken players who are in Evo Japan right now. I'm trying to remember what their names were, what their names or like their gamer tags were. Give me a sec. Yeah, Ryukichi, now man. Whew. Yo, to the Ken players heading over to Evo Japan, if you see a Ryu player walk back and then just punish you hard in your tournament, I apologize in advance because that is absolutely ridiculous, man. On to the next one. You have no idea how hard it was to do this recording slot. Like, with a throw and then just quickly do the DP anti-air. That's so hard to do recording this. It'll have to be enough. Actually, if I do that, then I'll get a punish counter and my meter gets strained by half. At least I'll get on the corner and I'll be and there is at the very least I won't be able to get damage as much as I would have if I just simply jumped in head on. Like 1300, but if I do the Tatsu, like that, only a 720, but it'll cost me a bit of meat up. So you have to decide whether it's worth eating more damage or have less damage and drain your drive meter. I have to decide on that one because either way you're particularly screwed. At least, but you'll be out of the corner. But it'll be out of cost. It'll be out of cost. Or you can say. Yeah, you can buffer your inputs while you're waking up, but you might need to do it accurately. Too early. Standing, but it's really hard when you're crouching. That's ridiculous, man. I mean, I did read it because your hitbox definitely determines whether it needs to shrink down a little bit, or it'll stay that way, but it'll but the parry hitbox appears a little bit later when you're crouching. Might have. How do I do this? Hold on, just a second. Holy crap, I can actually do this drive watch side switch into the GP in it. But it would have cost me a lot of health, so don't do it unless you can actually finish off your opponent with the level super. Oh my god, that is absolutely genius. That is genius. Oh, if I see any more could do this, yeah, I will definitely rate him for that one. Because that is actually pretty optimal as all hell if you consider the meter managing situation and spatial situation, that's all that. That is actually pretty sick. But it's still not worth a meter in the long run. But if you want to do that, if your opponent's on his last bit of health, then I'd say go for it. If you have done something like that, just leave the comments below. Leave the comments on the chats because that is actually pretty sick. That was mad. All right. So what's next? Because I need to finish this quick. All right. Need to train up on. Let's do that. Actually, I might need to end the stream right now because it's been 2 hours and I need to make something to eat. But guys, you lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have definitely learned a lot today, even though that we didn't have much matches. But we'll change that next week, guaranteed. But tomorrow, look forward to me playing Fatal Fury: Sea of the Wars because we are definitely getting the hang of this. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you want to see more of this, feel free to give a like, subscribe. Look me up on Twitch. You can follow my channel there. And if you want to support my content for free to do that, you can subscribe if you want. You can donate to help me update my stream, help me go over to like certain tournaments and events. And as well as that, you can go to my merch shop and you'll be able to buy some merch from there, yeah? And you can check my Discord out and you can see what my vibe is all about. All right, take care, guys. See you lot soon. This is KingQuaka signing off. Stay blessed. Whew, man, I need to eat.